How many of you believe there is a great division in this country? Shoot. How many of you believe there is a lot more division today in the entire world than in any other time in history? But nonetheless, let's focus on the U.S. because that's where the majority of you probably are, the U.S. And let's be honest, if the U.S. goes down, the world is going to suffer a lot. There is a division that you can see today more than ever. There is a division between ideology, between race, between feelings, and honestly, it is coming to a point that I definitely do see conflict. I think this November is going to be a crucial time where that division becomes more evident to the entire world. Imagine now that you have a house that not everybody thinks the same. Essentially, I'm talking about mom and dad. And mom wants to go to the mall 24/7. Dad wants to go fishing 24/7. And mom and dad had a couple of kids. Well, dad wants to take the kids fishing, and mom wants to take the kids to the mall, and there's no compromise. What do you think it will happen? Eventually, it gets split. They do, because, well, they're not pulling together, and that's what's happening. That is what I'm seeing in this country happening. People are very divided. You're either a one side of the aisle or on the other side of the aisle. And if you believe in God and in keeping babies safe, this is your strong belief. And you don't believe in God, and you believe in ripping babies from the mother's womb is okay, then you are on the other side. I'm saying this because this is truth. This is no me making things up or me swaying you one way or another. This is just reality. And quite honestly, I am tired of sugarcoating everything, because whether it's this platform restrict me or whether it's people's feeling gets hurt, well, the reality of the thing is that we are most likely going to see conflict. And that is where your feelings and, me not telling you flat out the truth in what you should expect will harm you. It will definitely harm you. And it will harm you simply because by you not taking the necessary steps, it will come and bite you in the butt, to tell you the truth. If in your house you have folks who strongly believe in one way and others who strongly believe in the other way, you're going to have to make a decision. Which one do you align with? Because you can't have both in the same place. You just can't. You will come a time, whether or not you love them, that you're going to be like, you know what, I can't take this no more. I can't take it anymore. This has been going on for years now. I'm done. I'm done. It's like literally, think about two parents fighting 24/7. What are the kids are going to say? You guys need to get divorced. This is unbearable. We can't deal with y'all craziness anymore. This is the situation that our country is in right now. Right now, our country is in that point that we, the people, are saying enough. We cannot deal with the federal government the way it is anymore. We cannot deal with this nonsense of, crazy ideology. And then if we say something, then we get threatened by the same tools that they want to take away. It's like, it's nuts. It is nuts. So people have put their faith on November. And I want to ask you this. How about if it doesn't go your way? Doesn't matter who you vote for. That is your choice. But how about it doesn't go your way? A few years ago, some folks went and they didn't agree with. My understanding is that it was peaceful, but it was taken a different way, and some people ended behind bars. Well, how about what would happen if this time around is actually even bigger, and this time around, instead of being peaceful, it is something more chaotic, more conflict is involved? You see what I'm saying? Then what? What is your stand on that matter? Because there's clearly a division. Honestly, there is a division, and when people are to that point, that is like, no, you know what? It's either my way or the highway. This is it. It's like what they used to say back in Cuba. I got my machete at hand. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because I'm ready. That's what I see people nowadays. They are ready to boop and flip that switch. And once that switch is flipped, there's no coming back. So I definitely do see the conflict. In past videos, I have mentioned this before. I said this more than once. Our biggest threat is our own government. I see this in the very near future. Very near future. If it doesn't go one way, or if it goes the way that folks don't want it, there will be a conflict. There will be division. Flat out on the map. Division. Where people are going to have to make the harsh decision and say, well, I either stand with you or I stand against you. Because there's not going to be no middle ground. When the conflict starts, there's not going to be no middle ground. People say, oh, neutral. Well, you're going to pay for that neutrality. I'm telling you what, they're going to come, take your crap. They're going to beat the living bejesus out of you. Historically, those who stay, neutral suffer more than anybody else. Historically, that's my understanding. Nonetheless, where are you right now when it comes to that division? Is my question. Do you believe that November will be it, as we can make things good again? Or do you believe that in November we can continue the way we're going? I would like to know whether or not you think we are good the way we're going, or that we can make this great again. I need to know, where are we, because we need to find unity, at least within our communities. Y'all know where I stand. I stand with y'all. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in everybody's rights. And I strongly believe in freedom. That being said, I hope you all have a great one. Like always, rock on, rip on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.